guys, so today I am back with a new video for you, and it is my first fall makeup look inspired by these guys right here. It is a candy corn Halloween time Minnie Mouse ear inspired makeup look. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the title box, but that is what this little guy is right here. I'm so happy. It is officially fall as of tomorrow, but by the time this is up, it will be officially fall, so I'm doing my first official fall look. Again, we are just getting into the spirit. We are going to be decorating the house. Tomorrow night, tomorrow is the actual first day of fall, but tomorrow night I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. I don't know why I always agree to go and why I get so pumped to go, and then like the week leading up to it I'm like, why am I doing this? So anyway, if you guys want to see how I got this look, just go ahead and keep on watching. So for this look, I've already done my foundation. For primer, I used the Tatcha Silk Canvas. For foundation, I used my new obsession, which is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. The stuff, if you are an oily girl, girl, it's so good. My tried and true Tarte Shape Tape for concealer. And then for baking, I am currently baking with the Laura Mercier setting powder. Did already prime my eyes using the Smashbox lid primer in the shade Light, and then I set my eyes with the Kat Von D Lock-It powder foundation. Little candle. You see my candle burning in the background. The fan's also on, so you know, it's just happening. It's on the lowest setting, so hopefully it's not annoying. I might have already showed you this. We're gonna use these Mickey ears I got from Disneyland, and this is gonna be my inspiration for the day. They are these cute little candy corn ears. I love them so much. They say, "I'm just here for the candy" on the side. Super cute. I actually got these a month and a half ago at Disneyland when I went for my grandma's birthday. Like, they had just come out because it was right before they were setting up for Halloween, and I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. They are so cute on. I mean, you can't really see because I'm all zoomed in right now, but they're so cute on. And the next time I went to Disneyland, because I am a pass holder, so I do try to go as often as I can and get my money's worth because those passes are not cheap. But I went with my cousin Janine and her kids, and when I went with them, I decided to do my eyes and match my ears. And I got so many compliments on it by so many people. So many people liked it. I got a bunch of Disney cast members telling me how much they liked it. So I'm going to go ahead and recreate that today for you because I just thought it was such a pretty look, and I love how it ended up turning out. It is a little bit more of a cut crease, but oh, girl. Yeah, and also for this look today, I do plan on doing lashes. So stay tuned, because I don't normally do lashes, but I'm going to do lashes for you guys today. So I'm going to be going in with the Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here, which I believe is Orb, and we are going to use this as our transition shade. It just has those orangier tones that I like. Also, I need to do my eyebrows. I haven't had time to, so if you're seeing those little sparse hairs, I am sorry. I just haven't had time. I'm doing it tonight. Okay, so I'm just blending this out all into the crease and up above the crease. I'm going pretty high up towards my brow bone, but I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out to where I'm happy with it, and I'm doing these like circular motions to really get it blended out and up. If anything looks too messy, don't worry, because we are going to cut the crease using some concealer. So if it gets too messy or too much on the lid, don't worry, because you're allowed to be messy at this part. The Morphe Jewel Crew 9C palette. This is from Ulta. And I'm going to go ahead and take Stone Fox, which is this orangey shade right here at the bottom. And I'm going to take a little bit smaller of a blending brush, and I'm going to put that directly into the crease. And then like a tiny bit above, but still keeping it below our transition shade. But this is just going to kind of contour it out a little bit. I'm going to go back in with the 3502 palette. I'm going to go in with a Morphe R39 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and take the shade Ablaze right here. This really orangey shade. Tap off. Yes. We're going to put this right directly into the crease. Now we're going to bring that over as well. All the crease, the whole thing. Look at how bright that orange is, so pretty. So once again, do not worry about getting anything on the lid because we are going to be cutting our crease and cleaning it up. So using that same brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Brick, which is this orangier brown right here. And we're just going to kind of deepen the look a tiny bit using that shade. I'm just keeping this more in the outer portion and in the outer part of the crease. We're not bringing this in at all. So now I want to deepen it a little bit more, and we are going to take the black shade right here because obviously the ears are black. I am just going to put a little bit close to the lash line, and we're just going to blend that out. But we're going to keep it really low and really on the outer portion of the eye. I zoomed you in a tiny bit more so you can fully see, but now you can probably see my eyebrows need to get done even more. I'm going to go back in with the R39. I'm not going to dip this into any extra color. I'm just going to take whatever's on the brush and kind of blend that out. Now we're going to cut our crease. As you can see on these ears, they have this yellow shade, the orange, and then the white. I did them more so it's like black, orange, yellow, white. I like how it flowed a little bit better, but it still gives you the vibes of like candy corn in the ears, okay? It's inspired by it. It's not supposed to be exactly like it. I take my Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. This is the one I just always use to cut my crease. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a flat brush like this. Take a little bit like that. And then we're just going to cut our crease. And this is going to clean everything up. I also like doing this because I feel like it really makes whatever colors you put on top pop. So that's another reason we're cutting that crease. A tiny bit too high right here on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'll fix that. So once we have cut that crease, we're going to go back to the 3502 and we're going to take this gorgeous shimmery orange shade right here that I love this shade, and that is in the shade Sauce. So we're going to go ahead and take Sauce, or as I like to say, Sauce. So I'm going to go in, this is a Luxie 245 small shader brush. It's just this little tiny defined one, and we are going to pack that right into the middle right there. If you want to amp up the orange a tiny bit, you can go and put a little bit of a blaze on your brush and pack that on top of Sauce, and that'll just really make that orange pop again. In case you want it to be even brighter, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to put one more layer of Sauce on top of that. And now I'm going back in with Sauce and really amping up that shimmer. So next I'm going to go in with this Morphe Single Shadow, and this is in the shade Gold Digger. This is a pressed pigment. It is a beautiful gold shade. It matches the ears pretty much perfectly, and it was exactly what I needed because I was like, I don't have this like yellowy gold anywhere in any of my palettes. I looked in all my palettes, I was like, what the heck? And then I found this guy, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this. So it is a really creamy eyeshadow, and it does go on very beautifully. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack that on that brush. We're going to put that in the inner corner, just like that. And bring it up. I'm putting that wherever we cut the crease. Just like that. I'm just packing this onto the lid on the inner part of that eye. And carving out right where we cut the crease. And now I'm just going to go ahead and blend those two shadows together a little bit. One side has Gold Digger on it and the other side has Sauce. So I'm just going to kind of blend the edges out until, and like flipping back and forth until I like how it's blended. And this is pretty much what I always do. And this is kind of how I blend out shimmers. And it works really well. I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to blend out that cut crease because we do want it nice and sharp. But all here, I'm just going to tiny bit go over and just make sure all of that is blended. Once again, I am not touching that cut crease. That's not happening. And I'm going to go in with the brush we used for our transition shade. And on the outer portion only, it's going to go ahead and blend out here so we have no harsh lines on the outer portion. Brush away the bakage since we've been baking for literally ever. Oh, I also forgot to mention, but I did already do my eyebrows, obviously, using the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face using my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I like to do it with this big ass brush. So we're just going to bronze up the skin and then we'll finish. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and put these actually on to hold my random hairs back because they keep flying into my face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Fortunate right here, which is that blush right there. We're going to pack that on the cheeks. A little bit more of a coral, and I feel like that will go better with the rest of our look. I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to do a wing, and that's my favorite thing to do, is a wing. I just like how it lifts my eyes and kind of opens them up a little bit more. Because I have pretty small eyes, at least compared to my sister. So go ahead and just line them. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. This is the one I always use. I'm just going to go ahead and wing it. I just like to do it really thin on the inner corner. Jacob's eyeliner. I'm going to line my lower lash line with this. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some lashes. And these are the Ardell Faux Mink Lashes in the number 811. I'm going to have to trim these because these are a first use. So they are going to be a little bit too long. I do have pretty tiny eyes. So I'm going to trim them a little bit, but always trim on the outer part of the lash. Go ahead and put some lash glue. I'm using the Duo lash glue. This is the one that is brush on. We're going to let that get tacky for a second. And we are going to put a little bit of eyeliner back on the inner corner because that did mess that up a little bit, and I just want it to be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Colossal Big Shot mascara just to kind of blend the lashes together. And then before I do my lower lashes, we're going to go ahead and do our lower lash line and give a pop on that inner corner. Using a M432 brush, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Sauce. And we're going to put that on our lower lash line. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Blaze because that gives more of a, like, plop. Our inner corner, I'm going to go ahead and take the lovely BH Cosmetics and Carly Bible palette. This is the Deluxe Edition. And we're going to go ahead and use this gorgeous highlight right here. I'm going to take a Luxie 215 brush. This is a small angle brush. And we're going to take that beautiful white highlight shade. And that is what we are going to use to get the white from the ears in our inner corner. now I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. And for lips, I'm using the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Front Row. I got 2 new Tarteist matte lip paints during the 28 Days of Beauty sale at Ulta. They were only $10 each, so I got 2. And this was one of them. I love it. We're going to go ahead and go with the Carly Bible palette to highlight again. I'm actually going to take the angled brush one more time and go in with that white highlight shade. And I'm going to go ahead and use that shade to highlight the Cupid's bow. And with the rest of the face, I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here, which is one of my favorites. And we're going to use that to highlight our cheeks. Nose. Love a good nose highlight. I'm actually going to go in one more time with the angled brush. I'm using that white shade one more time. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow. I'm going to use a brow highlight. And I'm only highlighting like right there. Go ahead and set my face using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then we just take our hair down. So this is our completed Halloween Minnie Mouse ear inspired look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys like this look. If you do, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you like this video and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. I always love new subscribers, so thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.
I believe it's sauce. Oh! And it's always says sauce. I don't know why. Brandon always makes fun of me, and like I used to say it as a joke, and now I just say it like that. You know? You know? Did you ever do that? Like do something to annoy someone, and then it's becoming just like how you say it?